Yet again, Cardi B is enduring an onslaught again after a video of Kanye West from his unreleased 2018 narrative got spilled where he uncovered her as a specialist set up by the Illuminati just to supplant Nicki, so it appears as though it's 2018. And we as a whole are back on the Cardi versus Nicki banter again. Yet this time, it is substantially more emotional. The Cardi versus Nicki banter has been around for quite a long time. It has been on the web. However long, Cardi began getting some distinction. And from that point forward, the two have had very some quarrel between one another. How is it that we could fail to remember when Cardi tossed a shoe at Nicki? At an honor show, we as a whole suspected the hamburger was finished, and that the two enjoyed made their harmony with the way that they don't get along yet now. That clasp of Kanye has been released. Damnation's entryways have been opened. It's entertaining on the grounds that Kanye in a real sense teamed up with Cardi on a tune in the relatively recent past. And presently this springs up. And fans simply don't have the foggiest idea how he precisely feels about Cardi. And this isn't even the initial occasion when Cardi has been blamed for being an industry specialist. A ton of different craftsmen and rappers have called her out for this too, so how about there truly be a trace of validity in each of the reports? Well, in the event that there wasn't, Cardi could never have gone off at Kanye the manner in which she did. Gracious, definitely. She posted a lot of recordings slamming Kanye for his filled video. The tea is sizzling hot today. So hold on and get your tattle goggles. You're watching Superstar Advertised. And today we will be discussing how Cardi B lost it on Kanye West for uncovering her as an Illuminati specialist. Yet before we get to all of that great stuff, make a point to offer this video a major go-ahead and crush that buy-in button for additional recordings like this one later on. So you all expertise. The Cardi and Nicki fights began in any case right well. For those of you who don't realize, let us give you a little foundation on what occurs. So Cardi has forever been contrasted with Nicki, yet for unmistakable reasons. Nicki is clearly on top of the female rap game and Cardi was new to the game. So when Cardi began getting publicity, there were examinations, yet these correlations were quite certain. Everybody said that the way Cardi acted wasn't typical. Even Alia Banks discussed it in a meeting. She said that Cardi B behaves like a genuinely terrible cartoon of a person of color, essentially calling her a joke. She additionally suggested that Cardi was established by the business to mix the pot. Now this is the primary concern of the video. This wasn't the last time Cardi got to confront those claims. Every one of the fans thought something very similar. As per the fans, the way Cardi acted and the sort of melodies she composed truly felt like they were composed by a group of individuals pushing some kind of a picture. I actually needed to go through these things due to like you who made a game out of destroying a youthful person of color who's finished only come in this game with a credible come-up composing raps and doing what there was actually really fundamental. No Instagram, no unscripted TV dramas, no sucking DJs. Another hypothesis was that they were attempting to supplant Nicki, yet how could they need to supplant Nicki? Well, in light of the fact that as we as a whole realize, Nicki is exceptionally candid about all that she puts stock, and she's never terrified of expressing her genuine thoughts and getting down on the business, assuming they accomplish something off base. And that is something the business detests about her, yet they likewise realize that somebody like Nicki is entirely significant, so they attempted to supplant her now. This is only the word in the city, and not reality. So in the event that you feel like this is valid, that is on you. We're presenting to you the tea. Do with it however you see fit. Even discussed it in one of her melodies, in one of the verses to her tune back in 2018. She said that record names were attempting to make a duplicate of her. It was really clear who she was alluding to when she said that yet the quarrel deteriorates. Cardi and Nicki were in a tune together. That's right, we know, however hard as it could be to accept this, Cardi and Nicki were highlighted on a tune together back. When they didn't have me, Nicki said that she didn't know Cardi would have been in the tune. She additionally said that she got a call from the vocalist, and he inquired as to whether they could team up with Cardi too, to which she said, "Okay, now, this is all around great," until Cardi did a meeting about the melody and uncovered. Some new data. Cardi said that when she heard the demo of the tune, Nicki's stanza was unfinished. She additionally said that changed her entire refrain in light of the fact that Cardi was additionally a piece of it now. When I heard the track writer stanza was in finish well, not the stanza is on this moment. And quo let me know like to get on the tune. And I just felt like it's an ideal chance for me to be on a track that is a few, that is large similar to them. 'Cause those are two major individuals, and I just began in the game. And it's very much like gracious. I know that on the off chance that I get on this record, it's moving to be insane. This fell off exceptionally pointed. And you realize Nicki needed to answer some. Nicki took to X, previously known as Twitter, to put any misinformation to rest. She said that the refrain planned to remain the equivalent. Due to the amount she cherished it, the main explanation she needed to change the situation was on the grounds that Card's chiefs, in a real sense, requested that she get Card's name out according to her solicitation. Nicki additionally said that when she was working with Cardi, she never under any circumstance sensed certified love from Card's side. And that truly harmed her up until this new meeting that she did. I had never seen her show me veritable love in a meeting. And I could simply envision the number of young ladies that want to have been on a tune with Nicki Minaj. And I'm not expressing it in an arrogant manner, but rather like so it truly seems like Cardi and her group are attempting to follow through with something, and individuals who were all calling her an industry plant may be valid regardless of whether you dismiss everybody. The new Kanye West class is pre-striking and truly makes you wonder. However, hang on, we will give you all the tattle, very much like that you got a guarantee. To help us out, try to impart this video to a companion who could partake in our substance. And hit that little ringer symbol in the meantime as well, so you don't miss any of our future transfers. In an as of late spilled video from Kanye West 2018 unreleased narrative, he is seen chatting on the telephone with somebody. He's discussing Cardi in the video and calls her a plant set up by the Illuminati. Many individuals accept that the Illuminati run the business, so there is most certainly an association. He then, at that point, says that the explanation the Illuminati are planting Cardi is to supplant Nicki and to spread obliviousness. That is the reason Cardi B was around there. Cardi B is a plant by the Illuminati. She don't keep in touch with her raps. She only there to like sound as uninformed as conceivable. Cardi has confronted that charge a ton of times, particularly when she said that she couldn't care less about lifting different ladies up on the grounds, that nobody did that for her. Well, that is stunning thinking about that. Nicki was quite possibly the earliest individual to salute her when Bodak Yellow beat out all competitors. In any case, Cardi was distraught about that spilled cut and chose to discuss it, so she took to her Instagram stories and spilled every one of her sentiments about Kanye calling her an industry plant. In the few stories that she posted, she said that she wasn't frightened of anybody, and that these claims were directly up false. She appeared to be really furious at the person too. I play that, and this all streamed down from other talking __. In light of the fact that I didn't go to that, and you all believe that I should accept it back, I'm not taking nothing back. She likewise called him a poser, since he has lauded her multiple times in meetings, and he even teamed up on a melody with her quite recently. So this is all super chaotic. A fan said that we ought to take Kanye's statement by a grain of salt thinking about his past. Yet what do you folks think? Pretty much one or the other's all's the reason I'm disturbed. I'm annoyed with everyone, brother, 'cause I couldn't actually have a decent day. I didn't do today. Do you think Kanye will answer Card's outs? Do you think Sovereign Nicki will join the discussion soon? What do you believe will occur next in this story? Let us in on everything you think and expectations in the remark segment underneath. Remember to offer this video a major go-ahead, assuming you delighted in it, and crush that buy-in button for additional recordings like this one later on. And with all of that said as consistently, we will see you in our next video with some new succulent tattle about your #1 famous people here at VIP Advertised.